said I wouldn't make it past the noise, just another dreamer chasing coins. Empty pockets, heavy doubts, echoes of the laughing loud. Every failure had my name, every loss a little shame. But I learned to hold my tongue while they talked. I built in silence. Every late night, every heartbreak, every risk that I had to take. I was down but I never quit. I was fire, they couldn't see it. I move silent, but I rise. No noise, still a surprise. Now they freeze when I walk by. Built it low-key, now I shine. I stay quiet, but I win. Let the pressure build within. From the shadows I ignite. Now I'm stepping into light. They love me small, they love me weak. Safer when I couldn't speak. Comfortable inside their frame. Afraid I changed the game. I was doubted, overlooked, misread pages of my book. But every scar became my proof. Every fall rebuilt my roots. I turned pain into ambition, turned rejection into vision. They were watching from afar, didn't know I'd raise the bar. I move silent, but I rise. No noise, still a surprise. Now they freeze when I walk by. Built it low-key, now I shine. I stay quiet, but I win. Let the pressure build within. From the shadows I ignite. Now I'm stepping into light. I remember all the nights, questioning my own fate. Staring at the ceiling, asking why. Tears falling, but I wouldn't cry. Something in me wouldn't break, even when my hands would shake. Every no became my fuel. Every bruise rewrote the rules. They see the glow but not the grind. They see the crown but not the climb. They see the win but not the cost. They don't know how much I lost. Now I'm standing 10 feet tall. Used to feel so small, now my back's against the wall. But I'm stronger than them all. Heartbeat steady as ahead. No more fear inside my chest. I don't need their validation. This is self-made elevation. I move silent, but I rise. No noise, still a surprise. Now they freeze when I walk by. Built it low-key, now I shine. I stay quiet, but I win. Let the pressure build within. From the shadows I ignite. Now I'm stepping into light. Silent, I rise. Silent, I rise. I rise. Nobody saw the nights I stayed awake, fighting thoughts I couldn't escape. Phone on silent, world asleep, chasing promises I had to keep. Empty rooms and quiet tears, conversations with my fears. They only see what's shining bright. They don't know the lonely nights when the lights go out. I glow when they doubt. I grow. Every scar begins to spark. I was built in the dark. I was built in the dark. Now I'm lighting up the stars. Every shadow left a mark. Turn my pain into my art. I was down, now I'm far from the person that they saw. They ignored me at the start. Now I'm built in the dark. They love comfort, I loved risk. They chose safe, I chose this. Every no became built in the dark, now I'm lighting up the stars. Hear the echo of my heart beating louder than before. I was lost, now I'm found, standing strong on solid ground. They can see me from afar. I was built in the dark. Used to walk past and notice faces, blending in between the spaces. No applause, no spotlight beams, just a head full of bigger dreams. They would talk but never listen, saw my silence as submission. Didn't know inside my mind I was 10 steps past their line. Every second, every doubt turned the pressure inside out. They were sleeping on my name, now they whisper it in flame. Now they see me, standing where they said I'd never be. Now they see me, shining like a prophecy. I was low-key, underestimated. Now I'm high-key, celebrated from invisible to TV. Now they finally see me. Writing fire across the pages, talking to myself at night, promising I'd win the fight. They were comfortable and loud, I was focused in the crowd. Every move I calculated, every loss just elevated. Every scar became design, every setback part of climb. They were blind but now they agree. Something changed inside of me. Now they see me, standing where they said I'd never be. Now they see me, shining like a prophecy. I was low-key, underestimated. Now I'm high-key, celebrated from invisible to TV. Now they finally see me. Look at how the tables turn, look at how the bridges burn. I didn't break, I didn't fold, I just turned my pain to gold. No more hiding who I am, no more shrinking in their hands. Every doubt they used to feed me now becomes the fuel beneath me. Now they see me, higher than they thought I'd ever be. Now they see me, writing my own legacy. I was silent, now I'm leading all the seeds I planted, bleeding from invisible to free. Now they finally see me. Used to walk past unnoticed faces, blending in between the spaces. No, no, no applause, no spotlight beams, just a head full of bigger dreams. They would talk but never listen, saw my silence as submission, and didn't know a second. Every doubt turned the pressure inside out. They were sleeping on my name, now they whisper it in flame. Now they see me, standing where they said I'd never be. Now they was just elevated. Every scar became design, every setback part of climb. They were blind but now they agree. Something changed inside of me. Now they see me standing where they said I'd never be. Now they see me shining like a prophecy. I was low-key underestimated. Now I'm high-key celebrated. From invisible to TV. Now they finally see me. Look at how the tables turn. Look at how the bridges burn. I didn't break, I didn't fold. I just turned my pain to gold. No more hiding who I am. No more shrinking in their hands. Every doubt they used to feed me now becomes a fuel beneath me. Now they see me higher than they thought I'd ever be. Now they see me writing my own legacy. I was silent, now I'm leading. All the seeds I planted bleeding. From invisible to free. Now they finally see me. Started with a whisper in my chest, a tiny spark I tried to protect. World was loud but I stayed true, holding on to what I knew. Every doubt that filled the air, every time they didn't care, built a fire deep inside. I had nothing left to hide. Every fall, every scar, every night beneath the stars led me right here to this fight. Now I'm stepping into life. This is my legacy, written in the air I breathe. From the shadows I believe, now the whole world's watching me. This is my destiny, built from every memory. I was lost but now I see. This is my legacy. I remember feeling small, back against a broken wall. Dreams too big for where I stood, misunderstood but still I pushed. They saw limits, I saw a chance. They saw fear, I saw advance. Every no became my flame, every tear rewrote my name. Every crack let light break through, every scar just made me new. All the dark that followed me now becomes my victory. This is my legacy, written in the air I breathe. From the shadows I believe, now the whole world's watching me. This is my destiny, built from every memory. I was lost but now I see. This is my legacy. If they ask me how I did it, tell them I survived the minutes when I almost let it go, when I felt I never broke. But I chose to stay.